How did the Pantheon's use as a church affect its preservation? Imagine a building that has survived nearly 2,000 years, not just by chance but because it found a new purpose. The Pantheon, once a temple to all Roman gods, became a Christian church around the year 609. This change played a big role in keeping it standing today. When the Roman Empire embraced Christianity, many pagan temples were abandoned or destroyed. But the Pantheon was different. It was turned into a church called Santa Maria ad Martires by Pope Boniface IV. This new role meant people kept using it regularly, which meant it was maintained and repaired over the centuries. Unlike other ancient temples that fell apart or were dismantled for building materials, the Pantheon stayed intact because it was still in use. The church kept it in good shape, fixing cracks and replacing worn parts. Some changes were made, like removing pagan statues and adding Christian symbols, but the main structure stayed the same. The large dome, the tall portico, and the interior layout remained untouched. The conversion also meant the building was not seen as just a relic of the past but as a living part of the community. Because it was still used for worship, it was continuously cared for. Over time, some materials like the bronze covering the dome were taken for other projects, but the core of the building remained. This ongoing use helped the Pantheon survive through wars, invasions, and natural wear. Its status as a church made it a practical building, not just a monument, so it was kept in good condition. This is very different from many other ancient Roman structures that were abandoned or stripped for their materials. The fact that it was a church also influenced later architects. They studied its design, especially its famous dome, which inspired many buildings in the centuries that followed. Because people continued to see and use the Pantheon, its Roman engineering and architectural skills were passed down. From the Roman point of view, the building's survival shows how Roman architecture was built to last and could be adapted for new uses. The conversion from temple to church was the key reason the Pantheon has come down to us almost unchanged. It was not just preserved by luck but because it was kept alive as a place of worship. That continuous use meant it was repaired, respected, and protected, allowing it to stand as a symbol of Roman engineering and legacy into the modern age.